What's going on? My name is Andrew Wilkes. I'm an online fitness coach turned online fitness coach, and I help online fitness coaches make $10,000 online with their fitness coaching business. So if you clicked on this video, you're here for one thing and you're here for one thing only. So I'm gonna get right into that, but I just have a few things to go over just to make sure this video is actually gonna make sense for you and you kind of know a little bit about me, because it doesn't make sense if I'm helping you and you don't know anything about what I actually do. And in this call, we're gonna cover everything that it takes to actually make $10,000 as an online fitness coach and remove yourself from the gym floor without needing a steroid level physique. Who am I? This is kind of going to get in depth and a little bit embarrassing at some points, okay? So firstly, I started at the gym. I was 6'4" and I was 135 pounds. I was a wrestler, but I got into the gym because my ex and her sister were like drooling over Tom Holland's Spider-Man physique. Yes, I was an athletic guy, but I was super insecure. I got into the gym and I am now about, sub 10% body fat. And I'm about 220 pounds. So that's how I got into that. I started 75 Hard as a content series to kind of show my journey in the gym and as a man progressing. Doing so, I built a cult-like following with my Instagram, only got to 2,000 followers. From then, I was able to market my coaching, and I was able to make $10,000 to $12,000 from my first couple months as an online fitness coach. So, first things first, I've always had an entrepreneurial mindset towards everything. I started a landscaping business, sold supplements at a gym, went to every sales job possible, and I killed it at every single one. So sales is like my bread and butter. While I was also working 2 jobs, I was still able to balance my online fitness coaching business. So if it's time that you think you don't have, you have it. It's just about having somebody who's been in your position show you how to actually leverage and schedule yourself out. Chose online fitness coaching because I wanted freedom from my phone. I wanted to be able to go wherever, which is what I'm doing now in Bali and all these trips that I've been taking. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been in Bali, Miami, Texas. I've been traveling. I'm going to Sweden next. And it's all been within the last 6 months that I've really 7 months that I've really just skyrocketed and been able to do whatever the fuck I want with my life. So I started my own business, ran it up with only 2,000 followers, and now I'm here to teach you how to do the exact same thing. So who is this for? So if you have a passion for fitness and you want to earn a full-time income over your phone, or you want to get off the gym floor, this is exactly what you're looking for, and you have location, time, freedom, and financial freedom while helping other people, which if you're into fitness is probably your goal, right? If you're capped out at $3,000 to $5,000 a month and you're underpaid for the work that you're doing while basically running an unscalable operation at a gym and you're hungry for more, this is for you. And if you have the knowledge or expertise in fitness through years of training and being able to do it for yourself, you're able to do it for other people through hard work and the right plan, which I'm going to show you how to do. You don't need any certifications to actually go through with any of that. However, this is not for people who have no discipline. They just need motivation. They watch all these fucking videos of people making millions of dollars online, and that's all you want to do, and that's all you want to be. This isn't for you. This is for trainers who want to show up and put the work in, even if they don't actually want to. Okay? You need to really have a driven passion for this. Okay? If you only care about money and you won't be delivering good results. This entire game is based off of testimonials and your relationship with your client and your customer. So if you don't have a passion for it and you don't actually like helping people, this isn't for you. You need to be an actual person who wants to help people make progress. If you're not ready to invest into a business in terms of effort financially, this isn't for you. You need to invest your time, finances. You need to invest something into this to actually put your money where your mouth is. Put your passion where your mouth is. Put the work in, okay? And if you lack fitness knowledge, if you don't have a great physique, brother, work on it, okay? DM me locked and I'll help you with your fitness goals, okay? As far as it goes, if you've made it this far into the slideshow, you're ready to sign some tickets, right? Without being Instagram famous, this is what it's meant for you. This is how you make 6 figures a year with 2,000 Instagram followers with no paid ads, okay? This is exactly the truth, that you don't need 100,000 followers to make money online. You just need the right systems, strategies, and frameworks, and this is going to be for you. And again, I'll walk you through everything in just a second. The bigger following you have, the better, but you can start from zero and still start making thousands of dollars with high-ticket clients, which we'll show you how to do. With all that being said, yes, it is better to have a big Instagram following, but on the other hand, there are Instagram famous people who, not gonna lie, I know a lot of them, who are still struggling to make money as an online fitness coach. And why is that? They lack the same focus. They lack value. They lack leading people with their content and messaging feeling vague and untargeted. You need to target the right people. Right? This means they don't speak to their dream client. They don't speak to their ideal avatar type of a client. They never attract eager buyers. They're fighting for scraps at the bottom while selling fucking $19 to $20 PDFs, and that's not where the money is. The money is in one-to-one coaching. And if you're a fitness coach already, you know that. right? Or they're struggling with their sales and consistently fumbling sales because honestly, they don't have the sales skills to sell thousands of dollars. So the methodology that I'm going through within Prestige, which is my business, which is going to be your coaching business, has been developed through years of experience and trial and error. And this is what I'm about to break down for you, okay? Okay. So this is first steps. These are the first steps, the basics. This is how to organically scale your online fitness coaching business. So when you come in here, I like to make these a little bit more interactive with you guys because there's a lot of information out there. I don't want you wasting your time, so I'm going to get real in depth. Okay, so a common mistake in the process are these four things. They lack testimonials, focusing on value-driven content. Focusing on viral content, not value, lacking genuine value, and their ego. The way to fix all these are in-person testimonials. You need to prioritize your value over your views. You need to grow authenticity and authority. And you need an outbound strategy. Your ego will kill you, but you need to reach out to people. You're in a business. Businesses hand out flyers. They run ads. Instead of doing that, you need to reach out to people that you know or already know, or people you've already talked to, people you've engaged with. Okay, you need to understand your current following. You need to find what works with them and what they actually need. You do that through things like polls, stories like that, okay? Going from here, we have outbound strategies. So the do's and don'ts of outbound strategies, very simple. You got to make it feel genuine. You can't be spamming the same opening sentence every time because you need to focus on the connection with the buyer, the focus and the connection on the lead and who they are. You need to tailor to that because you're not going to make any money just trying to force your way in with some bullshit. Okay? Everybody looks like a scam online. You need to separate yourself because you're not a scam, right? Okay, so utilize things like voice notes. It will make it feel way more personal, right? When you're actually reaching out to these people and talking to them, it's going to feel way more personal. You're going to have a genuine connection. They're going to feel like you're just talking to them like a friend that you're just trying to reach out to and help, okay? And looking for organic outreach is key. So looking for people who interact with your content already and just keeping it super clean. Just, hey man, how'd that help you? I hope this helps, right? Post things like stories and then make a post about what they react to and then send it to them and say, hey, I hope this helps, right? It's important that you're running your daily stories like a reality TV show with some ads in between. What I mean by that is you can't just be posting CTA, like call to action. Hey, I'm a coach. Work with me. That looks so needy. Instead, show your day-to-day life. If you're a fitness coach, you should be having healthy habits. So you should be showing that. Building the connection, showing that you do it every single day, showing you're on calls with your clients every single day, you're putting in the work, you're in the gym, you're eating healthy, you're doing all the things that they want to do, you're living the life that they want to live. And then, in between, just, run a poll. Well, what do you offer? Oh, well, I'm actually an online fitness coach, and this is X, Y, and Z of what I do. Okay? One of the biggest problems is people don't interact with their viewers enough, right? They don't see them as real people. They see them as a number, okay? And more leads from your stories than posts. That's the biggest thing. People think that posting a reel is going to bring you clients. Posting a reel is going to nurture your already existing following, yes, but it's going to do more on the Explore page than it will for your own followers, right? If you have 2,000 followers and you get 100,000 views, those are new people. If you want to nurture the people that are already hot leads, you need to be doing it with your stories, right? So stories interact with your following, and your reels will interact with new viewers, right? Which hopefully will convert into followers, and then you can nurture them through your content, right? How to build out an organic lead flow comes from your content, right? You want people to see your content and relate to it. So you do that by focusing on value over views. Simply. So you focus on actually showing you know what you talk about. You know what you're talking about, and it's targeted towards the identical person that you're trying to coach, trying to work with. Okay? You need to niche down on your content and really target a type of person, because when you target a type of person, that's going to lead them into believing that you're the professional in what they need help with, right? So whether it's guys who work 9 to 5s and they're trying to lose fat, boom, that's a niche. Go for them. Or it's ex-athletes trying to help their injuries. Focus on them. It's elderly people trying to live a happier retirement. Target them. Stuff like that. It's high schoolers trying to make a basketball team. No money in it, but focus them, right? These videos need to be well edited with good lighting and utilize voiceovers, captions, and viral audios. Simply, that's just how you're going to get the best engagement, is because people are familiar with things like that, okay? And it comes down to your profile setup as well. So when they come from your content, they go straight to your profile and they're going to see things that make you look professional, like a business, right? The more luxury and the more put together your business is, the more they will spend, right? Like look at Apple, for example. They scream luxury and their built-in products are so good that it builds the trust, right? Their image, it builds trust already because they're known as the guy to go to. So you need to make your mission and your purpose clear to your business. So you do that by keeping your content clean, consistent, and having the same bio that effectively targets the person you're trying to work with. So let's look at Chase, for example. Chase has 19,000 followers, right? But you come to his account, you do know what he's saying, you do know what he's doing, and it's obvious, right? He helps people get in shape with their businesses, right? So again, you go to his profile, it's clear. You go to his content, it's clear what he does. You go to Cameron, same thing. He helps skinny guys get jacked and aesthetic. He's pushing the aesthetics because that's what he knows, that's what he's good at, right? So he has DM aesthetics to transform your physique in 90 days. I know it's very simple, and I know you guys see it everywhere, but it is one of the keystones to having a good page. Again, look at both of their profile pictures. It's a clean picture of their physique, and it's exactly what you need to actually push. And then their names, Chase Marshall, Cameron Hassel, right? It's exactly, dude, no flashy shit. It's easy to read. If somebody's trying to find you, they can find you super easy. Again, this is very important as well. Showing your transformation. Showing your transformation in your pictures and in your profile is the number one thing because it shows what you want to do for people, you've done for yourself. You build authority. Okay? And then that brings us to leads, right? In fitness coaching, there are two types of leads. There are warm leads and there are cold leads. So warm leads are more inbound leads. These leads come from your followers who already engage by DMing you questions, responding to call to actions, going through your polls, things like that. These are your highest priority leads. Outbound leads are people who haven't initiated conversation. They haven't initiated contact, but they show interest. They show interest through like polls, stories. They like and comment on your stuff all the time, stuff like that, right? Those are still warm. So cold leads are outbound leads that come from DMing new followers or existing followers. You can even do it by going into other people's posts and finding people who are in your niche, going into their comments, just contacting those people. Hey man, I saw that you were looking for help on this in this person's comment section. Like, is that still something you're looking for help with? Right? Finding people who interact with the same content, that's exactly what I mean. You find people who are interacted and constantly going into your niche, right? Or interacting with people in a similar niche. Okay. Warming the pipeline is responding to all unread messages, making sure you're following up with booked calls for call reminders, setting booked calls with your links. So you use Calendly to set up a call. When you have them in the DMs, you never discuss price. You set them up on a call and you sell them on the call. Never sell in the DMs. Just interact in the DMs. Find their issues in the DMs. Give them free information in the DMs. Right? Like if you're seeing this video and I sent you this in the DMs, that's why. Build trust. You have it mentioned already. You've already gone over everything that they need help with. And now it's like, hey man, if you need anything else, just let me know. Okay? Follow up with older leads. So if they haven't scheduled in yet, but you guys have been DMing back and forth, make sure you're constantly on them about it. Don't be annoying. You got to treat it like dating. If they ghost you, maybe shoot a here and there message. But never ever be on a lead's ass, because if you get 10,000 messages from a guy, you're going to block them. It's going to be weird. Okay? Engaging with leads, engage with their content. Even after they book a call, engage with their content, their stories, everything like that. Make sure you're on it. Make sure you're constantly interacting with them. Show them that you actually like them, you care about them, you want to have a relationship with them in the DMs and in their content before they even hop on a call with you, because you want them to feel like they know you already. It's going to make the sale way easier because the trust is already going to be there. Checking DM requests, both visible, hidden, and requested, is a big thing. So many leads go through the pipeline that you don't even see just because you forget to check your hidden messages, especially the guys with the bigger followings. So messaging story viewers, likes, poll responders. So anybody that's like, oh, I need help with this, or what are you struggling with on your poll? And then they click one, respond. Always make your polls able, so no matter what they click, you're able to respond quickly. Right? Anybody that comments on your posts, make sure you DM them. Find prospects through siphoning through likes, followers, everything that you possibly can. Again, especially if you have a small following, you're fighting, bro. Find those first couple testimonials through the gold. You have gold that you don't even know about. You have tens of thousands of dollars in your followers and in your likes and in your comments that you don't even know about yet. So, and again, never discuss price in the DMs, only on sales calls. You need to build out a system that targets your target demographic. You need a promise that you offer to them. So what are you giving these people? You need to give them a time frame. So I'll get you fat to shredded within 90 days, right? Gives them a promise and a timeline to follow and a timeline for you guys to build trust. Not only is that building trust, but it makes your sales very easy. So when you're doing 3-month packages or 4-month packages, it's included in the time frame you guys have already discussed. How? You have to build out exactly a strategy on how you're going to do it for your clients and a step-by-step, because if they hop on to a call with you and you don't know how you're going to go from point A to point B with them, the trust isn't there. You need to act as though you've already done this thousands and thousands and thousands of times, so when they get on that call with you, you know exactly what to break down. And when it comes to pricing, it's very important that you understand you can charge more than you think, right? You need to be able to confidently go on there and say, I'm not telling you to charge $10,000 for a fitness program, but I'm telling you right now, you have to have the confidence that if they purchase something for $10,000, it's going to be worth it. So how do you make your offer worth it? So branding, you need to have a solid brand, right? You need to funnel your viewers through your content with a strong personal brand that can easily convert into those people being buyers, right? Having 1,000 true fans who are buying your product for $100 is 6 figures a year, right? But obviously you're selling a service that is way more expensive, which puts things into perspective that you don't need a big following to get this done, right? Analyzing who your target buyer is. So you have to think about your transformation. Did you go from skinny to jacked? Did you go from fat to jacked? Are you working a 9 to 5 while being jacked, right? This is how you're going to target your demographic. Who can you genuinely help, and what experience do you have in that field that you can offer these people? Okay, so you need to refer that into your content. You need to make all your content about who you're trying to help, right? And how to appeal to that person. What will you post? Transformation, educational videos. It can be educational videos with like B-roll, raw talks, dieting and training tips. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it's targeted towards the person that you're trying to target, and it's authentic to you. It's what you actually want to post, right? You're going to realize how saturated the fitness coaching is. It's not, but you still have to stand out, okay? And if you try to compete with the best physiques, you're going to be in 2 of these main problems. You're going to have to, hit yourself and the people that you realize you're just another physique. You're going to have to realize that you're just another physique showing off online. And if you're showing off only your physique, you're not going to build any trust. You're going to have no authority, and you're going to not be a likable character because you're already going to see, the end result with no progress. So you need to understand that those are the 3 pillars in sales and being able to sell a product is you need trust, authority, and you need to be likable. Okay? So in order to combat those differences, right, the only thing that you have, which is different from every other fitness coach, is that your own personal experiences and your own personal style of who you are, your personality, is what's going to separate you. So you need to make sure you're showing that. Show who you are, right? Again, build trust with people. Having authority is the definition of, having the power to give orders, make decisions, enforce obedience, right? You need to be able to build trust with them to be able to do that in the first place. Building this is going to show the type of person that you are and being able to help the person that is your client with their current problems. You can build authority by showing your social proof. So what did you do? What testimonials do you have? What knowledge do you have? Show that in your content. Providing constant value to your audience for free is the most unacknowledged thing in our field, just due to the fact that people have to respect you in your field. People have to respect you as a coach. So show that you know what you're talking about. When it comes to trust, testimonials and results are the key thing to do. So if you don't have any yet, you need to be showing yourself before and after and be completely transparent and authentic about it. When it comes to your character, you need to show your character by, your stories, your day-to-day life. Show humor. Show who you are. If you're big into stay hard, show that. If you want to have a funny personality, show that. If you talk shit, talk shit. Just be you. Be completely authentic, because the more authentic you are, the more you're going to attract people who actually like you, and those are the people you want to work with in the first place. You don't want to have to put on a fucking mask to work with people. From copying just branding alone, you're going to be able to grow an actual cult-like following with your content. Again, this leads me back to your Instagram profile setup, right? Setting up your Instagram properly is the essential to converting clients on your page. It makes you stand out. It makes it simple as possible so everybody knows your messages with keywords, right? So for me, this was my older one. Trust in the Lord, scaling beginner fitness coaches to $5,000 to $10,000 months. DM me 10K. People know exactly what my account is about, and they know why they're contacting me, and they know what my content's going to be about just from my bio. And then if you look at my name, Andrew Wilkes, right? Andrew Wilkes, it's there. People know who I am. It's easy to find. Okay, so the first step is your username. It should be clean, simple, full name included by this. If just your full name's taken, add your real name, your last name, and put fit or coaching or something in there that's just going to kind of separate you from whoever else has your real name, right? Make it easy and recognizable, make it professional. Your bio should stand out. Line 1, a little bit about yourself. Line 2, who you help. Line 3, CTA. Okay, example, online fitness coach. I help busy men get in shape in 90 days. DM me coach to transform. Option B would be who do you help, CTA, and then a link to your CTA. So a video such as this where you break down exactly what you do. Okay, coming through here, when it comes to your story highlights, this is how I want you to build these out if you're trying to have a successful landing page, which is your Instagram profile. Okay, so you need your client wins, so your testimonials, right? That could be anybody you've ever worked with. If you have friends or family that you work in the gym with or you've helped with their diet, reach out to them. Try and get testimonials before and afters. It'll help your business, and use your before and after, just like Michael did here with his before and after. Okay, in the one-to-one elite, you need to have a basis where it shows a good picture of you. You need to look jacked. You need to look aesthetic. You need to look however you want to look. And then on the side, cleanly, just put exactly what your offer is built out of. What they get when they join you, okay? Never put the price in, obviously. If this video helped you at all, I have other videos that go over how to build out your perfect offer so that you can actually use it to get clients and still offer high prices and high tickets that actually attract the right audience. I also have a video out there that helps you build out an exact personalized niche to gain your client's trust. So I'll have those 2 videos linked in the description. Click those. Took any knowledge from this and you want to learn more about what I do and how to actually help you, just click the link in the bio or in the description right there. It's going to allow you to book a call with me, and we'll hop on a call and I can discuss exactly how you're going to grow your business personalized to you so that it's actually specific and we can get in depth the way that I do for my other clients. Again, fill out those questions. It's going to ask you a couple. Don't be scared. Just hop on a call with me. We're going to get it killing, okay? So now you're on the first step to actually making $10,000 as an online fitness coach. Hopefully I see you on a call. See you there.